for inspiration and recognition of science and technology.
FIRST Robotics is a high school program developed by Dean Kamen to motivate and advance young people to become engineers. FIRST Robotics has millions of dollars in scholarships available to participating high school students. Thousands of FIRST Robotics teams participate in the competition yearly. The participants come from all over the world. The FIRST Robotics competition starts in early January. At the kickoff, NASA broadcasts the year's challenge to the world. Over 1 million people watch the transmission. After the kickoff, teams have 6 weeks to design, build, and manufacture a robot. Teams create prototypes and field mock-ups of the competition to test their designs and ideas. We call this the build season. At the end of the build season, teams pack their robot into a shipping crate. Teams then are ready for the regional competition. The winning alliance of the regional competition goes to Atlanta, Georgia for the championship. The championship is composed of teams from all over the world.
The experience gained from FIRST Robotics is invaluable. I don't know really what I would do if I were to go to college without any of this experience that I've ever learned.
And with engineering, I mean, if you look at these robots that we build, I've learned a lot about the structural aspect of actually building robots, the wiring aspect, putting together electronics boards, how the power is actually distributed through the robot.
It's helped me learn to get projects done quickly, keep good records. It's also helped me by allowing me to work with different types of people, with different types of mindsets.
I intend on becoming a nautical engineer and can use a lot of the skills of basic engineering and construction.
Before robotics, I had plenty of different ideas of what I could do for the future, but this has given me even another option like engineering.
Welcome to the 2011 FIRST Robotics Competition, and this year's game, Logo Motion. Logo Motion is played on a 27 by 54 foot field. Alliances of 3 teams each operate their robots from behind alliance walls at the end of the field. 4 towers are located near the middle of the field at the corners of designated lanes extending from each corner. 2 3 by 3 arrays of scoring pegs form the scoring grids located in front of each alliance wall. Robots play Logo Motion with inflated tubes shaped as elements of the first logo. The objective is to place the shapes on the scoring racks to create the logo. Robots can use their cameras to follow lines on the floor or to track the vision targets placed on each scoring rack. This allows them to target scoring locations from almost anywhere on the field. Before the match, each robot is placed behind the towers on their side of the field. Each robot begins the match with a yellow Uber tube. The match starts with a 15-second autonomous period, during which robots try to place the Uber tubes on the scoring rack. Each Uber tube placed during this period earns bonus points. At the end of the autonomous period, human drivers step forward to take the controls. During the teleoperated period, teams control their robots and attempt to place the game pieces on the scoring rack. Game pieces can be placed anywhere, but are worth more if they create a logo. Human players at the corners of the field put game pieces into play. Robots can possess only one game piece at a time, so they must drive the length of the field to score with each new game piece. Robots will try to make it into their alliance zone as they attempt to score. Opponents are not allowed to enter this zone and cannot interfere while robots are placing game pieces. Each game piece placed on the scoring rack is worth 1, 2, or 3 points. This value is doubled if the game piece covers an Uber tube. Each completed logo earns a 2x bonus for that row of game pieces. Near the end of the match, robots drive to the towers and deploy mini-bots on the tower poles. As the endgame starts, mini-bots race to the top of the towers. The first mini-bot to the top earns a 30-point bonus. Second place earns 20, third place earns 15, and fourth place earns 10 points. Good luck, and we'll see you at the competitions.